Hi, we're Barenaked Ladies. You're watching Music Plus TV.
Music Plus TV equals good times.
Jen with you right here on Music Plus TV, and I just happened to be strolling by the Apple store right here on the Santa Monica Promenade, and look who I ran into, the Barenaked Ladies. What's
Oh
up,
my
guys?
goodness.
Wow.
What a shock.
And you happen to have microphones and a camera with you.
That's
Amazing.
how I roll every day.
Nice.
That's how I do
Nice.
it. You never know what's going to happen. in
Well,
LA.
Music Plus television. That's how you
Yeah.
roll, yeah.
So, want to say hello, everybody, to all your fans out there, guys?
Hi, both of you. It's nice to see you.
Stanley and Jeff.
That's it? No ladies? Come on. there's a lot of
Unfortunately,
ladies around here.
we're a sausage party. Right.
Full
When it comes
on.
to our fans out there in TV land.
All right, well, they're really actually here at the Apple store promoting their new CD, Barenaked Ladies Are Me. Congrats, you just released it a week ago, right?
Yep.
How's that going?
We don't know because the charts come out on Wednesday,
that's
so
right.
we're kind of just waiting. And my guess is somewhere in the top 100, but where? I don't know.
You just released it on your own label, Desperation Records, so you got away from the majors, right?
That's right. It's
Except
like,
for
you know,
Major Tom. We're still in touch with him.
Well, this is what, our 8th kind of regular CD, and being on the majors is good, but just we're like baseball players, where you spend a lot of time in the majors, but what you're really hoping to do is kind of just play independently. So we're just kind of playing ourselves now, just like you might have a player like A-Rod, who's about to just go play all by himself in a field somewhere,
It's also we produced this record ourselves, which is
Yes.
a fun thing to
as
do.
opposed to hiring other people to do it like we've always done.
Yes.
And you've also worked with the producer from Stunt, right? Your 1998 very successful Barenaked Ladies CD.
Susan Rogers.
Yeah, you have to plug her.
Yeah,
So-
she's
Absolutely.
great. It was great to work with Susan again. She's just such a great listener and a great engineer. And she'd been taking a bunch of time off to go back to school. She's studying the effect of music on the human brain, actually.
Really?
And so she came back to show us what she's learned. And also,
She opened up
record some
your
great songs.
minds even more, right?
She wanted one of our brains initially, but after working with us for a little bit, she decided it wasn't a good idea.
There's more quality brains out there.
She's going to look for something a little bit more out there in Canada, right?
Yeah, a non-Canadian brain.
Okay, a non-Canadian brain, maybe an American, maybe,
American brain!
British.
Stay away from me.
Yeah, come on, do it again. I love that. That's what your live shows are like. You guys are like impromptu there, right, on stage?
Yeah.
Barenaked Ladies are big time.
It's all Lenny
live.
Kravitz all the time.
Do you get sick of it, or what? Being on the road with all your
No,
friends
we
there?
get sick of Tyler, but not really sick of the live show.
All right.
Actually, Tyler brings that special magic. When he chimes in on the mic, we never know whether it's going to be a disaster or the funniest thing all week.
I like it. I like it when he sings "Mr. Cab Driver." That's the best one.
Do that. Let's hear a little rendition.
Sorry,
of that one.
I've now that I've shaved my dreads off, I've forgotten the words to it. The words
Yeah.
were contained in my
In the
dreads.
dreads. Well, your first single off the CD is called Easy,
Easy.
and
It wasn't.
that's what I was gonna say. Was it an easy
Yeah, no, it
ride
wasn't.
making this record, or what?
It wasn't. Easy probably gave us the most trouble out of everything on the record. There's a lot of expectation for it. Our management told us early on that they wanted that to be the single. They just shouldn't tell us that, because it mounts the pressure on the song, and we got all tense about it, and
Stay
we had
off
to
my
take
cord, dude.
we had to take 3 or 4 runs at the bridge. In the end, I really like what we ended up with, but it was anything but easy.
Okay, and what about the video? Is there a video out right now?
Yeah, I like the way we're making videos now. People just make them
And all your
while
fans
we're
make
like
them
chilling
for
at
you,
home.
right?
Yeah, it's totally the way to go.
That's visual representation of our music, but we play the music. We're not really filmmakers, so it's nice to have people come on and show us what they can do. So in this one, we had a great young animator put it together, and we're pretty happy with it. In the next video for Wind It Up, we've got
Yes, I
fans
can't
sending
wait
in
to check that
themselves.
one
Yeah,
out.
they're sending in
Air
themselves playing.
guitar competition, right?
Yep.
So can I see you do your own air guitar? Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's kind of more of a banjo.
Nice.
Wow,
That
air
one,
banjo.
I like that. What about you? Can
Is
you
that the
do
one
an
inch
air
hairy
guitar?
banjo?
Let's see it. That was great, though. I like that.
Yeah. No, I'm not so good with the air guitar. I'm too self-conscious to air guitar.
Since we're at the Mac store, you guys all have iPods, right?
Of course.
What is in your top 10 playlist on your iPods these days?
I'm a random iPod guy. Yesterday on our flight to Los Angeles, I got I think 3 songs by Leonard Cohen on the same random quote unquote playlist. I also had 3 songs by Fleetwood Mac. I had I think I had 3 songs. There's a few 3 ones. I had 3 Elliott Smith songs, 3 songs by The Fall. So there was my. That's right now. The Fall, Elliott Smith, Fleetwood Mac, and Leonard Cohen.
I don't have a ton of Barenaked Ladies on my iPod because I know our songs quite well. And I don't need to hear them that much more.
And you're like, I'm sick of them because we play them.
Well,
all the
you know
time,
what?
or-
You know what's in my iTunes playlist are things that like we get sent that we have to approve or choose. So I have like weird live ad libs that we've done or alternate versions of songs, things like that. So the other day I had my iTunes on shuffle. And 4 Barenaked Ladies songs in a row. I have almost no Barenaked Ladies in my library, and I got 4 in a row, all weird things.
I just got. I was listening yesterday, and one of the things I got was, "Hi, I'm Stephen Page from Barenaked Ladies. HIV and AIDS are very serious things affecting people in North America and
It's a
Africa."
slamming track, that
It was
one.
a PSA I'd recorded that somehow ended up in my iPod.
Sometimes I like to go into a party. You know, everyone always has their tunes with them now. Like they always
Yeah.
bring their and they commandeer. So I commandeer like and DJ a party and put on my PSA playlist. Yo, check this one out. You know, violence against women is wrong. And I just just mix it up.
No, I like
Nice.
that. You guys can do some remixes of the PSAs.
The
'cause-
PSA
right?
mashups.
Yeah, the PSA mashups.
Very
because
popular.
You guys are all about doing remixes. You actually have your fans that can go online and remix tracks from the
That's
new
true.
CD. Let's talk about that.
Yes, we uploaded the stems, kind of the basic tracks, to a bunch of songs from our new record. There's 5 up now, and I think there's a 6th going up. So fans can go there, download the tracks, and make their own mix. They can add their own stuff, or they can just use the bits that we've given them. You know, anyone with, say something like GarageBand that Apple offers, or more advanced things like Pro Tools, they can do their own mix. We give them the raw power, all the tracks.
We give them, they bring us.
Yes, we give them bass separate from drums, separate from vocals, separate from keys, and they make musical magic.
Normally nobody wants the stems, but or the seeds, but in this case we're giving them both, and they come back with the full leaf.
We've seeded the
Flowers.
stems.
See, they make a beautiful flower from Barenaked Ladies music.
Absolutely.
And also the proceeds, you're going to be putting out an EP, right? You're picking 5 winners from those that are making
Maybe
those
6.
remixes.
You know, they're going so well, we may end up doing more. But whatever ends up
Okay.
being, we'll do a kind of a charity EP with all
Right.
those songs on there. Yeah.
And what charities? Do you guys have
That
your
remains to
individual
be seen.
charities or?
Yes, it's www.tylerskids.com, and it's actually my children.
Okay. Oh, Tyler, you have a few kids or what?
I have a couple kids.
Nice.
Yeah.
They must love you as a dad. You're
No,
so
they hate
fun.
me. Thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing.
They must love you. Basically, you guys started out years ago in Toronto, right?
1988
On
in
an
Toronto.
Independent label, basically a do-it-yourself.
Yep.
Okay. And then you guys went to a major, had a huge hit, 1 week, and many other great hits. And now you guys decided to go back to being indie again. And why did you decide to do it yourself and go back when you have all this success already?
Well, the business is changing so much. The music business is really changing. There's a lot of opportunities for us to do stuff on our own with online distribution. So some of those things we didn't really need the big labels for. And, there's a lot of other kind of legal issues that the labels are dealing with right now that
Yep.
we figured we'd let them deal with that stuff, and we'll figure out our own stuff on our own.
So what advice would you guys give to independent acts that are just starting out there?
Don't blow a lot of money on recording. You can make decent recordings of your music really cheaply. Play live as much as you possibly can. Take every gig you can get and do your best. You never know who's going to be in the audience. There might be someone out there who books you for another show.
Right.
And you just got to play live as much as possible and strive to make music that makes you happy.
Steam your vegetables. Don't boil them because you save more
Absolutely.
nutrients in the vegetable.
True.
Do that.
So with the alternative media, but what's your view of alternative media such as Music Plus TV, how we are promoting bands online?
I think alternative media is great. Canvas, alternative medium, amazing. Anything new and exciting that's open to the people where they can use it without any kind of impedance, I think is a great thing. So that if that's what alternative media is, then let's go for it?
You know, I would say, in general, as a band, we don't really follow a lot of mainstream media. So what we're looking at is alternative media, and the web is a great place to get that right now. But also print and radio, and now satellite radio. There's a lot of different outlets to get your info on.
So
It's almost like it's sort of like a super highway of information.
So anything, because I know you have to go. I can talk to you guys much longer. I wish I could, because you have a lot, history behind you. Any last words? You guys are heading out for a fall tour. I know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're traveling all around America in October, November, December.
Great.
And then in Canada in February, and then the United Kingdom after that.
And I heard you're doing a 4-day cruise. I think I want to go on that 4-day cruise. That's
I think
pretty cool. What is it? Ships and
dip.
Chips and dips.
Because if ships are nothing without dip.
They're just kind of dry.
The most exciting part for me is the fact that the logo is a sinking ship.
That
I don't know how
ship's
we got
dipping
away
to the
from
bottom.
How did you guys get hooked up with that? I think it's interesting. We're going to have a rock and roll band, a huge rock and roll band on a cruise, like 4 days with the Barenaked Ladies.
We'll tell you afterwards if it's awesome
This is
or
your
not.
first time.
We're a little
Are
bit
you guys
scared.
seasick, any of you? Or have you?
Hopefully
Find
not.
out.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
hoping for romance and adventure. I'm hoping there's a couple who comes on. It's like, let's say they're on the verge of a divorce, but really they realize over the course of the 4 days that they have a lot to stay together for, and Isaac actually convinces them of that. So I'm hoping that some of that goes down over the, or actually there's another one too where there's a magician and like he's always doing magic, but one of the things he can't do is like get a girlfriend because he's like always doing magic. But through like Captain Stubing like shows him that there's more to life than just magic.
Love
Well, and then the director of all the kind of the events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She has
The
such a
event
bad
coordinator, yeah.
she has such a bad cocaine problem that she eventually leaves the show. They get someone else to replace her and think we don't notice, and then she comes back again.
Right. Yeah. I hope that happens
it.
over the 4 days of the ship cruise.
Me too, and I can't wait to hear back from you guys at our studio next time you're in
Thank
LA.
you.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Thanks
for talking to us.
Can't wait to see how this record's going to do.
See you,
I'm sure
folks.
it'll be number one.
Number
Number
one.
one. Number
Number
one.
one in my
Number
mom's
one.
house.